How drug crimes are classified in Texas law. Understanding the classification of drug offenses in Texas is crucial for anyone facing charges or seeking to comprehend the state's legal landscape. Texas law differentiates drug crimes primarily into misdemeanors and felonies, with classifications influenced by factors such as the type and quantity of the controlled substance, as well as nature of the offense. Misdemeanor drug offenses are considered less severe than felonies and typically involve smaller quantities of controlled substances or less dangerous drugs. The penalties for misdemeanors may include fines, probation, community service, and incarceration in a local jail. In Texas, misdemeanors are categorized into three classes. Class C misdemeanor, punishable by a fine up to generally $500. Class B misdemeanors are punishable by up to 180 days in jail and/or a fine up to $2,000. A Class A misdemeanor is punishable by up to 1 year in jail and/or up to a fine of $4,000. For example, possession of up to 2 ounces of marijuana is a Class B misdemeanor, which can lead up to 180 days in jail and a fine up to $2,000. Felonies present more serious crimes and carry harsher penalties, often involving larger quantities of controlled substances or more dangerous drugs. Felony convictions can result in significant prison sentences and substantial fines. Texas classifies felonies into several degrees. State jail felony, confinement in a state jail for 180 days to 2 years and/or fines up to $10,000. A third-degree felony is punishable for imprisonment for 2 to 10 years and fines up to $10,000. Second-degree felony, imprisonment for 2 to 20 years and/or fines up to $10,000. First-degree felony, imprisonment for 5 to 99 years or life and/or fines between $10,000 to $250,000. For instance, possession of 1 gram or more but less than 4 grams of a penalty group 2 substance is classified as a third-degree felony, normally punishable by 2 to 10 years in prison and/or a fine up to $10,000. There are certain factors that influence the classification of the punishment level. These factors can determine whether a drug offense is charged as a misdemeanor or a felony in Texas. For example, the type of controlled substance categorizes drugs into penalty groups based on their potential for abuse and medical use. Substances in penalty group 1, such as heroin and cocaine, are treated more severely than those in penalty group 3, which includes certain prescription medications. The quantity of the substance. Larger amounts typically lead to more severe charges. For example, possessing less than 28 grams of a penalty group 3 substance is normally a Class A misdemeanor, while possessing 28 grams or more, but less than 200 grams, escalates the charge to a third-degree felony. Activities such as manufacturing, delivering, or possessing with intent to distribute are generally charged more severely than simple possession. For example, manufacturing or delivering less than 1 gram of a penalty group 1 substance is a state jail felony. What is the importance of legal representation? Navigating the complexities of drug crime classifications in Texas requires a thorough understanding of the law and its nuances. The distinction between a misdemeanor and a felony can significantly impact one's future, affecting employment, opportunities, housing options, and civil rights. Securing experienced legal representation is vital to ensure the best possible outcome. If you or someone you know is facing drug charges in Texas, don't navigate the legal system alone. Contact an experienced criminal defense attorney.